Hello, the game has started and it's my opponent to go first. I have a fairly balanced rack. I don't think twinner is good. Just wondering if there are any eights here that I can see. He's exchanged 5. What about win? I'll go with winner. Haven't drawn particularly well. I have a scoring tile in the F and the Y. Yeah, not seeing great options here, but footy, just wondering if footy plays here for 41. Okay, that's a little bit better, nice and balanced. I have the EX prefix. Excitement. ENT, not a word, so it can never be played as an extension from these tiles. Now exec is good. Doesn't play underneath footy because wok is no good. Woks is good though, so a play of, well, text wouldn't be worth doing, I don't think. Bent, I think, takes a Y. Now, that's an interesting play, very volatile. I have no N, no S. What about mixter? No. XI. XI 36. Okay, I think I'll go with this. I feel there's something better, but what about be mixed? Do I keep the T? Yeah, I'll keep the T for the next turn. I still don't draw an N or an S. Aguacate, not quite. I was thinking of 5 vowel 8s. Yeah, I should have played the T. Yeah. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Yeah, stump just cancelled out my be mixed play. Now, 6-letter plays ending in M. Not seeing it. Just not seeing great options here. Maybe just goo. Yeah, it's a decent rack leave, but not a decent pickup. And I still don't draw an N, so opponent likely to get in there first. Peck is good. And Seacal. That's 34. What about a 6-letter play ending in M now? A jet word? No. Jet lamb. Jet cam. No. Dash cam, but not jet cam. Opponent taking some time with this move, perhaps close to a bingo. Zori. Nice score, 28. Looking at J plays, nothing jumping out. I'm going with Seacal, 34. Finally drawn N, and knowing my luck, opponent's going to pounce on that now. Is there a bingo? Not that I can see. Not an 8 either. Maybe through the E, but the J just really messes it up. I should be able to score quite well with the J though. So a play of Jag, which takes another G. Ooh, opponent's 46 points. He scored really well there. Might go with Jag. The board's pretty volatile at the moment, and I have the ing ending as I'm retaining in. Listings, but Sequel doesn't take an S, I don't think. That's a shame. That would have... Okay, opponent's pounced on that one for 52. have the shin ending. I know it all, not quite. In lists, doesn't ring a bell. What other type of lists are there? I think woven might take an S actually, in which case lits would be good. Keep the N back in case opponent can't utilize it. Yeah, that's fine. Now this is a rack which I should be bingoing with. Iron side onto an E. Opponent bingos, quite nice. Now I could just play IN and then set myself up for a bingo next turn. I have insider. And that does not currently play. What about the R? I'm going to go with in. Scores well, creates a bingo lane. Okay. Opponent scores well there. Now, do I have a bingo beginning with an S? Spiroid. Dipsia. Spiroid. Now that's created a Z hotspot. Z is gone. J is gone, but K is still lingering. I have ENE here. 22. Vowel heavy, but I should still be able to extract some type of score. Now opponent hasn't taken the spot, which is good. I think I'll go with something like day for 19. It does create a K spot, but at least it doesn't get tripled both ways. It's just doubled, so I can live with that. But is that best? Now the K also plays here, a play of oak, for example, or eek. That could eke out some big points. I'm going with day for 19. Now, not a good pickup. Vowel heavy and no real scoring potential with these tiles. I do have G'd for 26. Opponent looks like he might be bingoing. Eugenol onto an L. Do I just go for score to keep the so that I can withstand a bingo? Now there's a 4-timer option here, but there's a W and K, so I better make a move. I think G'd scores quite well, so 26. Ooh, opponent very likely to bingo here. Across the, etiolate. So he's taken the lead, but will oak be enough to win? Or what about not? That's a 30-point play. Opponent can play Liu. What else can he do with his L and W? I think not would probably be enough, but let's see what oak scores. That's 38. That's definitely going to be enough, even if he plays Liu. Yeah, I think this seals it. And opponent, yeah, I think the best he can do is Liu. Unless there's another spot. And that's the end of the game. 4-3-3 to me, 4-2-1 to opponent. Let's see what we missed. Pretty close at the end there. I'll just see if I can do this one. Now, UI, but opponent exchanged. And I had, either winter or winner for 26. Benemt, that's not a word you see every day. Through the N, that was opponent's best. He went with Ben. Now I've got footy for 41, which seems fine. And close to a bingo, just the V, the fly in the ointment, or the V and the M together, I should say. Not ideal with the P. So he goes with wove, which was quite volatile. But I did look at mix day, which left a E right there, so easy score for opponent. B-mix was 32, and Analyzer actually does prefer my play over B-mixed ever so slightly because of the leave. And I just felt that opponent was likely to pop a T at the end and get a good score, so I should have gone with my instinct. But anyway, Sumpits, wow, that would have been huge. From K1 down, Sumpits. He went with stump, and then there was a 6-letter play ending in M, which was acetum, and that was what I was looking for. So I'm only vaguely familiar with the word, so stumpage. Okay, getting the double word score. I went with the next best one, which had the best rack leave, and I'm still happy with that. Now Zori for 28, that seems okay, but 37 on offer at C11. C11 Zori, but nah, leaves a real hot spot. So that wasn't bad. Cajole through the O, that's quite nice, but it does take an S and a D. So I went with Seagull for 34. Chin for 46, good score for opponent. And then Jag for 42, but Jar, L12, just the JA. Yes, now that I look at it, I really like that because JA takes a G and I've got an ING combo on the rack. So there's a fair chance I'm bingoing next move if I draw pretty much any vowel and another desirable letter. So I actually do prefer Jar, but Jag also. Jag was a bit loose because I overlooked the A hook as well. I was just thinking of the G and the S. Now, opponent gets a whopping 52 there, and he's right back into the game. Instills, obviously. Now that I see it, that's a miss, because I've played that a few times in the past. Played at the end of Peck, and instills and wovens for a whopping 93 points. Instills, yeah. Now opponent's got a good rack. Authors for 76 comes down, and there was a bingo here. Derision through 11. There through the D. Derision. And that would have been 70 points. Desiring. I'm surprised I never considered this E as a floater. I did consider it as the first letter, but I didn't think of playing through it. And you've got residing, resonoid. Yeah, that was another miss. Must be tired. That's over bad, I think, is good, but that doesn't play. So opponent goes with Vor, scores 29. Spiroid, I finally do get the bingo down for 93. Eparids at 11D as well for a 4-timer. So 93, but 93 seems fine. And now opponent's a bit vowel heavy. Bard for 32, he goes with bar. And then AUE for 2206. AUE, actually that is nice. As good a rack leave as you're going to get from this lot. I was a little concerned about the K or the W because that could have been a 40-point play. Yeah. So I thought I'd take that out, but I suppose this could also be a 40-point play. Anyway, I prefer AUE in retrospect. Defoam for 39 onto the AM using the same letters. G'd for 26. That seems best. Now opponent's got etiolate. 78 points, 4-timer. Now Oak was best for 38, and that sealed the win. Not would have been a lot closer, I think just a few points in it, but I think Not would also have won. And that was the end of the game. Opponent goes out with Liu. So, yeah, a few misses by both myself and my opponent, but a decent enough game, and both of us in the early 400s. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.